Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. So, you can see the title of the video for today. We're going to talk about help for eating out at restaurants. And I have a few tips and things for you to think about for next time that you want to go out, if that's something that you do. So, before I get started, I like to talk about why I'm qualified to discuss these things. So, years ago, I was actually in the hospital myself. And it was years after that I learned about the idea of using food as medicine. So I became a health coach so I could learn things for myself. And then I decided to be that person that could just hand resources over to other people. Because for me, it was more of a gradual change. And I wanted to be that person that could take anyone from where they are with their health to where they want to be in a fast fashion. So that's why I do what I do. So along my journey, I learned just how powerful nutrition is and how, a lot of diseases that we think are pretty normal don't even need to occur. So that's why I do what I do. And I'm having that internet issue again. So I share this message with as many people as I can. So, a lot of diseases and symptoms that we deal with don't even have to occur. I mean, there are ways with a healthy enough diet and lifestyle to reverse a lot of symptoms. But if we didn't need to deal with them in the first place, I just think that would be so much cooler. And so that's why I do what I do. And so also along those lines, I created a course to help people either change their diet or add more plants to their routine, whatever they're ready for. Because I think a lot of people understand why changing their diet or adding more plants is important and is very valuable, but I'm not sure people understand how to tactically do it. So that's why I created the course, so that you can, I help walk you through exactly how to do it. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I will give you information about that. So back to the topic for today of help for eating out at restaurants. So I think that's, actually before I even get started, how many people followed through with the challenge from last week? I'm just interested to see if you did that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then please go back and watch last week's video where I talk about taking a challenge with me and, seeing how that kind of works out for you. So I just wanted to double check in with that. So, I think I personally love going out to eat. I know there are some people that avoid it just because there are so many things that you can't control when you go out to eat and somebody else is preparing your food. So I know a lot of people don't like that, but I personally love it. I love the variety and I love the adventure of going out and, trying new foods and seeing what's out there. So, it's the same kind of thing though, like as with anything else that we talk about on this channel, the goal is to add more plants, no matter how you're getting those in, whether that you are going out or you're preparing it at home. So continue to eat more, add more plants. I personally really like an app, and there's also a website version of something called Happy Cow, which is a great place where you can go and you can type in different geographical locations. So, if you're going on a trip or even where you actually live, and you can put that in and it'll give you different restaurants that have plant-based foods or, completely plant-based, like it's a completely plant-based restaurant, or different restaurants that you may not know of that also have plant-based options. So I think that's a really cool resource just to see what other things are out there. Other people leave reviews too, so you can see what other people really like and what other people like. If they, tell you to avoid something, then it's really helpful information. So that's something that, you might want to check out. So again, it's called Happy Cow. And if you reach out to me, I can send you the link for it. But the biggest thing I've mentioned this before, the biggest thing that I've learned, and, I just think this is a really interesting thing, is when you do go out to eat or you are trying some different food, the idea is to really ask yourself, what haven't I had in a while, or what does my body need? Because there's a tendency for a lot of people to just say, what do I feel like? What do I want? Like whether, they usually just say that internally to themselves, and not speaking to themselves out in public, kind of letting other people think that they're kind of crazy or nutty. But it's important, I think, to kind of ask yourself, what does my body need, or what haven't I had in a while, rather than what do I feel like? Because I feel like a lot of times when we say, what do I feel like, we end up just not not trying new foods, and we end up having the same things and just, the same patterns keep happening where we never really try new things. We never experience anything else. We just kind of stay in the box that we're kind of used to, if that makes sense. And so it's one way that I definitely encourage you to kind of check in with yourself and see just a different way of kind of asking yourself, what you want to order when you go out to a restaurant. So I think that's about it. So I'm on all different social channels, so definitely join our Benefits of Eating Plants Facebook group. I definitely recommend that if you are interested. We share lots of information, recipes, quotes, videos, all kinds of things to keep you motivated. So hopefully you will join that if you haven't already. I will post that link down below so that you can have that link, and it'll just be that much easier. Also, on Wednesdays, I post these lives that I do on Facebook. On Sundays, I post them on Wednesdays on my YouTube channel. So I will go ahead and link my YouTube channel as well, and you can check that out, or, hopefully you will subscribe. That would really help me out. And there's tons. I've probably done about 2.5 years of lives. So there's a lot of free health information if you want to check out the website or the YouTube channel. I think that would be awesome, and I really encourage you to do that. So, and as usual, whether you're watching this live or on replay, if there's anything that anything that you want to comment about or say about this video, or maybe there's something that you found that works, for you, that you can share in the comments, I really would appreciate that if you would share that with everyone. And also, if there's a topic that you want me to cover in a future video, I definitely want to look forward to getting that information too. Like I always say, I want to make this as useful to you as possible. So if there's any way I can help, then please let me know. Either reach out to me privately or feel free to comment down below. But I think that's about it. Let me just check over my notes. Yeah, I think that's about it. So until next week, have a beautiful and colorful day. Bye, everybody.